Did anyone drink milk at this stage already?
I can't tell you he did drink milk. I'm not going to tell you at which point he started sipping on the milk.
Are you sure your wings are as strong as mine?
You could go ahead and try them. All right, guys, my name is Sam YG. We are back on Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today with me, we are very blessed to have funny man, model, businessman, superstar, social media mogul, all rolled into one, and certified farm boy, if you will, Mr. Nico Bolzico. Welcome to Hot Ones.
How are you, brother?
Doing great. How are you doing today?
I must say I'm sweating already.
Already,
yes. Yeah? Yes, because when they told me to come here to meet with you...
What did they tell you? They just said it was hot.
It was hot, right? And I'm like, I cannot take hot.
So not too good with spice?
Not too good with the spice, so I'm a bit like sweaty, nervous, excited. It's like all at the same time.
Cheers, let's have the first one. This one's called Epic Spice.
Cheers. What is this? Is this one?
Check it out, yeah. Should be a bit mild, just to get things warmed up a bit. That's a good question, because it's just orange, it's supposed to be sweet.
Well, I hope it's local, but it doesn't say anything.
It is local.
Okay, then it's
Local.
okay. If it is
How does it taste?
Good.
Easy.
It's
Easy.
good.
It's easy.
You got no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Who does your hair?
Nobody can touch my hair.
Nobody. Is it like you wake up, it looks like that, you get in the shower, you style it a bit, or?
So basically, my hair has a life of itself, right? So he takes care of myself. He takes care of himself. How do you say? Okay. Put the subtitle if you need it, okay? So I have a lot of problem with the hairstyle this year because it's really difficult to manage.
Who was the last stylist you went to?
Solen has a salon that I cannot remember the name. The Block.
Your wife has a salon which you can't remember the name.
No, the Block.
It's called the Block.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in BGC down next to somewhere there. It's
God,
super good.
God bless
so
you.
I went there. They cut it, but I was a bit disappointed because they cut a lot of here and not too much here. Right? You know that style that they were like yours a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It's short here, long here. That doesn't work with me. It's very difficult to manage, very difficult to style. I don't shampoo it every day.
So that's the secret.
That's a secret. I hope it's good, right?
It is fantastic.
It's amazing.
That's why I asked. I wanted to know how I could achieve it. If I could wear hair like that, I'd be gold. From hairdressing, let's get to your real job. You're a farm boy. How does this work?
So I was born in a farm, right? So since I'm 2 years old, and I have memory, I grew up working in a farm with my dad and with my brothers. I rode a horse before I rode a bike. So we are from a small city in Argentina called Esperanza that is comparable to Bacolod here in the Philippines, more or less. I feel the same vibe. So if you wake up in my house and you get out, the first thing that you see is maybe 3,000 cows.
Fresh air.
Fresh
cows.
air. Cows, like grass-fed cows, happy cows.
And these are the cows that have the good shit.
So our cows are basically, they eat grass and drink water from the lake.
Okay.
So it takes us 3 years for them to be ready to be slaughtered. Painless slaughtering. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't feel anything. So I don't know why I went from being a farm boy to be a cow killer. But my question is, how do I get out from there in a clean way?
How did you end up in the Philippines?
Until I was 18, I lived in the farm. So my closest neighbor was maybe 5 kilometers away. After that, I went to Buenos Aires, the capital. It's like you are from Bacolod and you come to Manila. To study. And that's where I studied. After I finished my studies, I went to London to do my master's. I study economics, math and economics.
You seem like the type.
I haven't applied math for the longest time. I just do it when Solen starts spending in the shopping mall or something like that.
There we go.
That's the only time I use my math bag. So I have this job that I have to do macroeconomic analysis from different countries, so I have to travel a lot. And one of the assignments was Southeast Asia.
Right.
And I came to the Philippines.
This was at which year or which age?
2011. So I was 19 years old.
19. 2011.
Yes.
Oh, we went from the hot ones to the hot lies.
It's okay. I was 27. I'm 34, 25. But age is just a number. Jail.
That is true. It's how you feel.
Yeah.
Let's get to the second
the
ring.
second
This is
one.
called RSL Combonero.
These are good. These are good.
Oh, easy.
This is good.
You had 72 horses in Argentina.
How do you know that number?
I'm good with stuff. Tell us about that. 70 horses. How does one manage
So
72 horses.
as you say, the farm is many hectares, so it's 1 cow per hectare,
Okay.
right? So we have many hectares because we have many cows. To manage the farm, you cannot go with trucks or with motorbikes. You need horses.
Okay.
So we start having horses, and the horses also live like they're wild. They're not wild; they're trained horses, but they live like they graze, so they walk around.
And you made a turtle an internet sensation. I even see him on EDSA, on billboards. Patato.
Patato was a gift from one of my partners. His name is Joel Jimenez.
Okay.
He gave it to me one day. He came with a Tupperware, and I got the Tupperware. I'm like, what is this? And it was a Tupperware with a tortoise. It's a tortoise, by the way.
Tortoise, not a,
Okay.
not a
You know
potato
the
is a
dif-
tortoise.
Yeah, do you know the difference between a tortoise and a turtle?
I was just gonna get to that.
Yeah, turtles, they live in the water.
Right.
Tortoises, like patato, they live on land,
I see.
but they like water. Okay?
Those are Mr. Cows, horses, and here comes a tortoise.
Tortoise. The first thing that happened is I put it in the balcony and I don't know what to do. Solen comes and it's like, what is this?
Okay.
So Solen wanted to kick Patato out of the house.
Yeah, I see you getting emotional right now.
No, I'm very emotional.
it's-
that was
that,
no
like,
joke,
seems
bro.
so-
That
yeah.
was no joke.
It's
I
special.
decided to give him a chance in our lives. So yeah, so
Fair.
Solen wanted to kick him out, and I was like, no, I'm gonna fight for this. So doing the dishes 3 weeks straight, Patato stay. So what happened is, I have Patato. I wake up in the morning, right?
Is Potato a guy or a girl?
He's a guy. He's a guy.
He's a guy, okay.
So now I'm feeding this tortoise every morning, and I'm like, it's the first time I kind of like, you leave your phone and I start focusing on him and looking at him eating and start talking to him and he start looking at me and we start interacting.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized those 10 minutes of my days were my meditation.
Oh.
Looking at my tortoise eating.
Getting away from the city, the stress, work.
And then after that, I start making IG stories about Patato because you're there having breakfast, he's eating, so you start IG stories, and then you start seeing the reaction of people like loving it.
They love this
Yeah,
guy.
but you know what's the best?
Yeah.
The kids. The kids love Patato. 5 to 10 years old are in so many videos. This little girl from many videos from kids like, please, let me see Patato, let me see Patato.
So
Or
they don't
buy
want
a
to see you.
tortoise.
They don't want to see
No,
Solen.
no.
They want to see Patato.
They don't know who I am. So the mom tell Nico you want to see Patato. They know Patato, they don't know who Nico is.
He left an impact. He's creating an impact
but I
in
love the
society.
impact he gets into kids.
Yes.
And I'm telling Solen, make a kid's book out of Patato.
Let's get to Bad Boy, Thick Boy.
Cinturón ni Judas. I know what ni Judas means and I know what cinturón means because it's in Spanish, but I don't know what the whole thing together means.
Cinturón ni Judas is epic Filipino firework, and it really creates big buzz over town. So, throat, lips.
It's my lips.
Your lips, yeah.
My lips. My lips are always on fire, but now are extremely hot.
Yeah. I'm still in the whole pet thing here. The thing is a week ago or a week and a half, and you got a dog.
Yes.
The newest acquisition.
Yes.
Is this like your decision, the wife's decision, or
It's always a wife's decision.
she wanted a dog?
Always.
Okay.
So we got Pochola. She's an American
Pochela.
Akita. Pochola. She's an American Akita. She's 8 months and she's already 65 kilos.
Tell me about the incident where Pochola actually bit Patato.
How do you know about that?
I do my research.
That's in-house information.
I know. I have my personal information.
No, the thick boy, I'm feeling it a bit. So I didn't want to talk about this too much, but I will.
Nobody knows about
because
this.
people love Patato so much that if they know that Pochola hurt Patato, they will hate Pochola. But Mother Nature taught us many things, and one is tortoises and dogs cannot be together. He has a third floor. He has his own room, Patato.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
So I'm bringing him down to the kitchen because it's his super-sized banana and tomato day, right? So I'm doing I did a small race of Patato. I always like to play with Patato when he eats in the morning. And then, I don't know what happened, and I say, okay, well, I'm gonna go running. And when I went running, I completely forgot Patato was still in the kitchen.
Yes.
And Solen called me, come back now.
Panicking. It's like something's wrong.
Something's very wrong. I said, what happened? Come home now. Okay, so I ran back to the house and she told me, Pochola had Patato in her mouth. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's like, and she's not showing me Patato. I'm like, is he dead? Is he dead? And she's not answering because she wants to make me suffer a little bit. Because it was my fault. It was 100% my fault.
You left the two
I left
in the kitchen.
in the kitchen. So I take full responsibility for that. And so we go to the bathroom where Patato is waiting for us. And we look at Patato, and Patato look at us with this like judgy eyes he always has, and he's like, "You idiots!"
Oh.
Yeah, like he didn't say it, but
But you felt it.
Yeah,
he was
felt
talking
it.
through the eyes.
He was super upset. So
Yeah, he was
for a
giving
while
you
he
that,
looked at that, like he kept looking and looking and looking. I said, "Patato, I'm so sorry." Thing is, his whole how do you call it shell? It's so strong, can resist up to like even sharks attacks or crocodiles or whatever. So he was okay. It was just a couple of scratches. And he was actually proud. Now, if you ask him, he will tell you the story, like how proud he is. Like
he survived like David and Goliath type of thing.
And he's still like the king of the house.
So he is rightfully the king of the house.
100%. After Ursula.
Fantastic.
But she's the king and the queen of the house.
All right, let's get to Shoot Me Baby. Erwin actually consumed everything. So
This one is
he said you're not the type to back down.
No. Oh.
He told me you don't back down. There's milk.
The only reason why I'm not drinking the only reason why I'm not drinking the milk is because with Erwan we have this. I'm pretty competitive, right?
Okay.
So we have this agreement. It's like who's gonna be the first one drinking the milk, or like giving up basically. I didn't know it was milk here.
I'm not gonna tell you at which point he drank. his
No,
milk.
that's the thing. So but he did drink.
He did. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you which point.
Are you okay? You don't feel anything.
I'm all right. It's
Indian blood, yeah, right?
blood, yeah.
Always,
Runs thick, yeah. Let's get to Solenn.
Yeah, go.
You play pranks on her like anything. I love it personally. What do you think first and foremost is the best prank you've played on Solenn?
I will tell you. It's the one that I put talc on her hair dryer. And she turned on the hair dryer and she got into the whole thing.
She got pissed off.
She got pissed off. But she got more pissed off about the mess because she's very tidy, bro.
There's milk.
No.
No?
I don't need the milk.
Okay. Water? We got two more, but
No, it's okay.
wanna
I
pace
think
yourself.
the next one will be my last, and I will get the milk. So she was really pissed about, of course, the powder one on her face. She was pissed about it, but then when she looked at the bathroom, she's like, "What?" All the talc in the
Mess,
mess. So I end up swiping the bathroom for like, and you know when you swipe, the talc is so thin, bro. So it doesn't matter how many times you swipe it, it's gonna stay there for a while. So it's like replicates.
just
It's
gets-
like
you're
endless.
just
It's like
spreading it.
endless.
Yeah,
Like if you
spreading
like
it, yeah.
divide. Yeah. So that was one, but I'm always very careful with the pranks. First of all, I've been pranking people since 1992, I think now. So Solenn knew me as a prankster way before that. So I'm very careful. It's like, okay, it's not a bad prank. It's not gonna say it's gonna offend anyone or hurt anyone. No. So yeah, what was the question, bro? This is hitting me. This is not hitting you, and I'm super pissed.
I'm pretty alright. Has she ever gotten to the point where she got really pissed off?
It's always about how messy I am. I'm not dirty. I'm messy. So we have this so basically these are small things that add up, and she keeps repeating it until one point I was like, "Babe, come on, relax a little bit."
Yeah.
Okay, that was the biggest mistake of my life.
To say the word relax.
Relax a little
So
bit.
when
I was
you're-
like,
okay.
relax a little bit.
Ah.
Relax a
Now
little
I
bit.
can see her.
Yes.
Because I've actually known her longer than you, and
I know,
she talks
I know.
in that way. I know she talks like that.
And she's like, no, it's like, relax. I'm doing everything in the house, blah, blah, blah. The house is tidy because of you. You come from work and it's a nice home because of I take care of everything. It's like, okay, don't relax.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We were talking and we're like, you know what, this is rational, discussing about Erkan at 6:30. So I leave. So I go up. But you know, at the same time I'm leaving, I keep making comments.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
You need
yeah.
those little bombs.
So
there,
I
you know.
keep going and like, I cannot believe Erkan is such a big deal. You know, it's like, this is becoming irrational. So I keep going up.
Yeah.
And I hear from her from downstairs, and I go to the third floor where Patato is.
Okay.
And I start feeding
Feeding,
Patato.
yeah.
And she's like, "What do you say? What do you say, babe?"
She can hear you.
Yeah. So I'm recording Patato, and then she follows me. Tak, 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 tak. So recording Patato, she opens the door and she's like, "What do you say? What do you say?" It's like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Tell me what you say. So it's like, okay.
Tell it to my face.
Yeah, and that's when you
Yeah.
say sorry. You man up, become very manly,
You become the husband.
and you go like, you know what? I'm sorry.
Boom.
I'm very sorry.
Boom.
Finish there and say, okay, don't do it again. You say, of course I won't do it again. Like, you keep your tone there, but the message is clearly, but you keep your tone because you have to keep your manhood.
Your manhood.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it in check.
Like, I'm very sorry. Super sorry. Sorry, baby.
For the next round, we're gonna deal with something called Oh Caroline.
You know, I'm sweating.
This is where you keep your
bullets.
manhood. This is where you actually keep your manhood and, you know, get through all the levels here.
You know, I'm.
This is-
my nose started running.
It's starting right. We got tissue. Once again, do not be afraid to hit the milk, hit the
I
water.
don't need the milk. I don't need the milk
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Back.
We're almost there, man. We're almost there.
Baba. Curry the ingredients.
Go for it.
It's a special place in hell for people that make these things, bro.
I should didn't mean that. Your Instagram captions.
Yeah.
Guys, this has always been a thing. And how long does it take you to come up
So-
with captions?
The captions comes the moment I start writing. I start writing, that's why so many typos and so many grammar mistakes. Also because English is still my second language. We might
It's
drink.
starting sweating. You're starting to sweat.
Guys,
Yeah?
this is the
The
result.
manhood, like I said, it's a check. You know, it's a good check.
The captions. So the moment, you know, the good captions, the funny ones, they come when I start writing.
You get in the zone.
I get in the zone.
Yeah.
Did everyone drink milk at this stage already?
I can't tell you he did drink milk. I'm not going to tell you at which point he started sipping on the milk.
Are you sure your wings are as strong as mine?
You could go ahead and try them. I'm willing to exchange even if you want to take on the last.
Yeah, we're
one.
gonna exchange this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do it now.
You can have mine. That's for the last one. Like for a Solen happy birthday caption,
Yeah.
which was pretty long.
Yes.
You know, how long did that take?
No, that's right in maybe 30 minutes. Ah!
I say. Just,
I know you're feeling it a little bit.
No,
because
yeah,
I see it in your
no,
eyes.
I
that-
see it. The eyes are getting watery.
No, I'm not drinking that stupid milk. I don't need that milk.
Yeah. I think it's a bit watery. I'm not saying it's like not hitting me at all, but
But I always said that for me the caption that's not important than the picture, and because I suck at pictures, I just take the picture and I
and
post.
just post it. Yeah.
But the same with the videos. I don't edit videos. I just make a video and post it. I just have to explain a lot in the caption
Of what's
for you
going
to
on.
understand
Yeah.
on the video. The caption where I'm overprotected with Pochola.
Yeah.
Pochola's like a supermodel for the dogs. And then, so Monty and Odie, those are the two fox terriers. Odie was approaching her, so the whole caption was about talking to Odie. You haven't read it because
Respect.
you're not visiting my Instagram enough.
Hot ones, something we like to call the last dab. You know, the tough survive. This is what we came for here. You don't have to do it.
I do whatever
see,
you do.
See that the little chili sticking out there? Yeah. Yeah, you wanted to exchange. Just a little bit. There.
Is this warm milk, bro?
It is room temperature.
I never drank in my life room temperature milk,
Uh-huh.
so I don't think
I mean,
it's gonna
it's
be
always
the
the
first,
first, you
day
know.
today. How much you put?
A little dab.
You put the same amount to mine.
All right.
The same amount.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Wait. Oh, I got. Ah!
You can go smell it. Smell it. Come on. So this is like an award-winning hot sauce here.
Bro, it sounds so bad.
You ready?
Can this affect my?
We
production?
have-
Do you have an emergency team here?
We do have medics are on standby. We do have a trash bin.
All right.
We
let's
came
do it.
prepared. Cheers. Let's do it. Hurts a bit. Hurts a bit. Let's get to.
I don't think I can continue answering your question from the interview, bro.
I just want to know about you being
Whatever I can answer yes or no, we'll be like that now.
called, the husband of Solen. Was that ever a problem? Like, ego-wise, as a guy, you know, people know you as, the husband of Solen. It became like a title, you know.
I wouldn't be nothing. I mean, I would. Talking about public figure, I wouldn't be nothing without her. And I'm what I am because of her. And of course, I'm super happy about that. And I'm happy and no problem with that. I actually happy to be called the husband now. You are sweaty a bit, bro.
Yeah, that's like a.
Dude, I can't even think straight, but I'm looking for the word now. I even enhance it, not enhance it.
You could just go for the milk and just.
I think I'd rather die of spassiness than drinking room.
Why
temperature.
would you want to? Why would you want to suffer?
Because
like
I have no, bro. I have a farm, a dairy farm also. I
Yeah.
do milk my own cows.
Right.
And I know what room temperature milk is, and I don't want to drink it.
It is not hot. It's not cold. It's just.
It's room temperature milk.
Yeah. It's just.
It's very
Normal.
straightforward. So I don't need it. I'm gonna finish it with Jared. I'm gonna tell everyone about it.
What are the plans down the road? Are you planning to have kids? Are you bugging Selena about it? How many kids do you want to have?
So of course we want to have kids and we want to have a family. And we're happy with having it any time when it comes. We're not rushing it.
Okay.
When it comes. And also at the end of the day, having a kid, it's not us, bro. It's her decision. And I'm not gonna rush her and I'm gonna push her. And also, she has her career to think about it. Por la puta madre que lo parió. She has her career to think about it. She has the last word
Okay.
on this. And I'm having problems breathing, bro. Yeah, doctor,
Actually, no, the milk will actually really kill
it's
it.
room temperature milk, bro. I'm not gonna drink room temperature milk.
Have the water, at least.
Water make it worse. But when it happens, and
But how many kids do you want to have? Like,
3 is my maximum, 2 is my minimum.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and if I have 3, I would like to have 2 boys and the girl after, so the 2 boys can beat the hell out of anyone who approaches the girl. But as long as they are healthy, I don't mind. Anything that comes, gonna be fine.
We have this thing called Explain the Gram, where we go through your Instagram and just tell us what was going on in the photo, if you don't mind.
Alright. Okay, that's basically Book It None. The horse is beautiful. The horse is from the Perrines. It's beautiful horse that actually now I'm missing it and I'm going to go back next week. Oh yeah, so that's me when I was eating a lot. As you can see, I have my chubby, face where, my mom believed that if you don't eat steak twice a day, you don't have enough proteins. And so
You eat steak twice a day.
till I was 18, till I left my home.
Nico Bolzigo, thank you very much. Hey, talk to the cameras here and let us know what's going on with your life and where we can catch you.
You can catch us in our, I don't know if everyone mentioned it, but we have a new office called Hectare One, where we're doing everything from the farm, from the land to the plate, meaning we're looking forward to develop the agriculture sector, including the farmers into the whole picture and making this country self-sufficient when it comes to food. That's our vision, and whatever social media can do and help us on accomplishing that, it will be part of it.
Oh, Nico, thank you so much.
Sam, was a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me, and I'm really considering throwing up because I feel the burn from here to here, and now it's still in the mouth of my stomach. Who enjoys that? Only Mexicans.
That's why I said it's a dab. That's all you put.